We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Jon Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off
at the
tonight
plate,
for the Yankees,
DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. His past history against Jon Lester, just a 1 for 9.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. LeMahieu, the former Colorado Rocky, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Batting third, the catcher.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Lester's 2-0 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Takes this the other way to right. Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A solid start to this one for Jon Lester. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he has the good split, these hitters are in for a long night.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 7. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy won the NL Silver Slugger at second base. Second base has become an offensive position now, and for him to win this Silver Slugger just tells you how good of a hitter he is.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Bro, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Soft liner to the right side. Gets dirty and gloves it. He's up with it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Rizzo on second. Baez on at first with 2 down. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Miguel Andujar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and the nice soft hands.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Frazier, a native of Georgia, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Lester ready. The 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it over to Lester for the out.
Batting six, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Andujar is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Tanaka into his motion. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Cameron.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. First pitch on its way. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Masahiro Tanaka. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. The Yankee pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, John Lester.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1. Popped up. Tanaka has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Two and 1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant is on his way home. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
The batter, number
So
9.
much of this game is
Shortstop.
situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Javier Baez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
No strike.
LeMahieu gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Schwarber is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He was in a great hitter's count, should have been looking dead red, but instead chases after a pitch that he couldn't do anything with and would have walked him.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the 1-0. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Fastball just inside. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fouled away. Three runs already home here. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 3 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and launched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gartner will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel.
So one away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Hayward at second. Descalso at first. One gone. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that
Now
pitch
batting.
in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Slider laid off for a ball. First time up, he went down looking. Tanaka pauses. 1-0 on its way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in, Cameron Maben. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it misses. 3-1 now. Luke Voigt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 coming from Lester. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will track it down. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up, and Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees, and it's still 3-1. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The right fielder, Ben.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
In now, Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Now to the plate, Daniel Descalzo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up into the 5th inning. They could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Andujar's got it. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 3. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up.
Now the 1-0. Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Cold strike 2, and now it's full 3 and 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball. No
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy,
Now
talk
batting,
about hitting
right
into
fielder,
some rough luck. That was an
Frazier.
absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. High in the air down the right field line. Zobrist sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3.
Your
Jonathan
attention,
Holder
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in the
pitching
bottom
for
of the
New York.
6th.
Number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Albert
Pitching for the
Almora
Cubs.
is into the on-deck
Number
circle now
5.
as he'll pinch hit for the
Albert
pitcher Lester.
Almora.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maben is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, the right fielder, Ben Zobrist.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Holder has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Digging in once again, Torres 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Count even at 2-2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking. Strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Cameron Maybin. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Brandon Kinsler comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
Mike Tauchman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Mike Tauchman.
drilled on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, this is another one of those cases of not how many, but how many can you score?
In now, Luke Voigt. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the catcher, Gary.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The set and the 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Ready with the 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. The 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. He'll come home with it, and they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-4 New York. Tommy Kahnle gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Kahnle.
Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Frazier ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
It just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalzo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0. The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Contreras, the runner at second with one away. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. It's now 5-5.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
David Bodie will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Alan Webster has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61.
Stepping up to the plate, Clint Frazier. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, the shortstop, Labor.
Stepping in, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game, but let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Zobrist is right there as he takes it for the second out. Getting late here at Wrigley Field. These 2 clubs have battled all throughout this one, as you can see on the line score. We're all square as they play inning number 8. Ready to take his hacks again, Cameron Maybin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone, and he handled it really nice.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yanks leave one. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jake Barrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Jake Barrett.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One now to Zobrist. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now, well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
So striding in, Chris Bryant, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2 balls, no strike.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Swing and a looper to left. Maben moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Number 9.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 6-5. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46. Pedro.
Gio Urshela will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gio Urshela.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there. He's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Last chance for the Yankees. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alan Webster earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.